few years later, I began to notice a great deal of influence. No names, please, as they used to say. But yeah, eventually, in fact, that became so well recognized that I think Roy Firestone was one of the first people to refer to me as the most imitated man in television. It wasn't always just a matter of people imitating me. I don't think if you're a talk show host, you can imitate any other's personality. You are what you are. But a lot of the sketch ideas, a lot of the routine ideas, the camera on the street sorts of things, yeah, those things were originated on our show. First of all, I had no idea how many people later would borrow our ideas. And I'm not using the word our out of modesty, because not everything that was done on my show was personally originated by me. A lot of it was, and a lot of it wasn't. Well, I won't get specific because it might seem as if we're talking about particular targets, and I don't want to do that. But there were some other shows that borrowed blatantly, just took routines and didn't even bother to dress them up, So that wasn't too nice. But generally, a lot of the things I did would probably have come to pass even if I hadn't originated them, simply because I had the break of being on the ball field first. I think somebody eventually would have gotten cameras out of the studio onto the street, or looking into the windows across the street, or whatever it was that we originated. As I've mentioned earlier, a lot of those ideas were accidentally tripped over rather than conceived in creative isolation. So I've always felt a little difficulty in taking bows for that, even though the record should reflect that we did it first.